Am I live? Am I live? Hi guys! Happy Saturday! How are you all? If you're wondering why I'm sat down, because this is very unusual for this sort of stream for me, I have injured myself. I'm not actually sure how either, but I think I've strained a muscle, and basically it kind of hurts to walk and to stand for a long period of time. So I thought today we'd sit to try and rest my leg. I'm doing the whole RICE thing: rest, ice, compression, elevation, although I'm not very good at the elevation part. Like lying down and lifting your leg up isn't that comfortable, or that, what's the word? Practical, all that practical. So yeah, but here we are. I'm committed to you guys and the stream today. I was tempted, I'm not gonna lie, just to be like, I'm not doing it today because I don't want it to be boring. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it still to be entertaining. But we can be entertaining sat down, I think. I feel like a teacher when I'm sat down. I feel like I'm a teacher at my desk. Also with my glasses on as well. For some reason, that just feels more teacher-esque to me as well. So yeah, here we are. Here we are. Hey, Renegade. You should send your book to more continents. I would love to. So you probably know, but basically, like, I don't send my book out. Like, my publisher deals with all of that, and it's basically they can send it out to where they can send it out to. So it is in Australia, which is the other side of the world. So I don't know why it doesn't go everywhere in between. Who knows? Connections and all that. But yeah, I would love to get it out to more places. But it's in, obviously, England, most of Europe, you can get it in. Australia, New Zealand, and hopefully soon the US. But I will let you guys know when it is in the US because I'm just waiting on a publication date for it. I made a Nutella toasty in the air fryer. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I bought all 3 of your cookbooks for my birthday. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Summer. That's so cool. Your birthday's on Wednesday. Oh, happy birthday for Wednesday. My dad's birthday is Tuesday, I think. What's the day today? It's the 16th, isn't it? So my dad's birthday's on the 19th, which is... Hang on, I'm in April. Tuesday, yeah, so you are the day after my dad's birthday, and then it's my birthday exactly a week from today, which is exciting, although I hope I'm going to recover before my birthday with my leg and all that, because I don't want to have to, like, limp around. I don't even know what I'm doing on my birthday, but I feel like most things you do, you have to walk, so... I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm trying to rest as much as possible. I haven't been to the gym in about a week, which is very unlike me. And I haven't barely walked either. I did actually, so I went into London last night, hence I have some bits here that I'm going to show you. I went out for dinner and I was fine on the way there, kind of. I was very slow. Like, you know those people that are such slow walkers, it's painful. That was me. I was that painfully slow walker. Oh, I was annoying myself. Do you know what I mean? It's generally, I'm a really fast-paced walker. And yeah, I was getting frustrated at myself. Bernie couldn't walk that slow. He says he's now in pain from walking so slow. So, yeah, it's what it is. But then on the way back, when I was having to get back to the train station and, like, walking through the tube stations, they are long, and, like, all the stairs and stuff, they are not very injury friendly. But yeah, it was fine, just a little bit painful. Hi Evie, what happened to your leg? I've only just joined stream, sorry. That's okay, we don't actually know. I don't actually know what's happened to it, but I think I've strained a muscle. I'm totally self-diagnosing myself, by the way. I actually don't have a clue, but it's not like I did anything and it's not like it suddenly hurt. Do you know what I mean? Like, it came on quite gradually. So I think it's probably some sort of strain, and it's probably not serious, it probably just hurts. So hopefully, like, give it a couple of weeks and I should be all right again. It's just annoying, you know. I've tried your recipes, they're delicious and you're gorgeous. Thank you, Maylee, I appreciate it. Here from Snap, oh my gosh, hi. She says birthday like birthday. What, do you mean I go low? Like birthday? That's so funny. Easter is coming next week, I know. It's the week after the next, right? Is that correct? Easter is right at the end of March, so we've still got 2 weeks. I think we've still got 2 weeks till Easter. Let me know what other Easter recipes you want me to make, because I feel like Easter recipes are really fun. And with mini egg season and cream eggs, I just love a cream egg. So yeah, my dad's in New York, that's cool. I was actually just looking at pictures of New York because I know someone that's over there right now, and I was like, oh, I so want to go back to New York. New York is just such a cool place, and I think, is this time of year nice for New York? I assume it is. Like a nice springtime in New York. Because when I went to New York, it was October and the weather was really nice. It was kind of cold in the evening, but throughout the daytime it was so nice, and I would 100% go back. It was so nice. In glasses, you're so cute, Eloise. Thank you. I'm always a bit like, I don't feel like glasses suit me that much, but everyone tells me that my glasses suit me. So I guess I have to trust people. I'm getting your new book for my birthday. Oh, thank you so much. That's so cool. Easter egg binge time. I hear you. I've been looking at Easter eggs because they've got those like big, thick ones now, don't they? You know, the crunchy one that's like a thick, crunchy egg with little crunchy bits in. I think that sounds really nice. I was thinking that this year I might get maybe a Thornton's bunny or something, but I haven't seen them anywhere. And I don't really see Thornton's stores around anymore. I guess they might have all closed down, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that would, I had one once upon a time and it was really nice. So I kind of want that again, but yeah. I'll be 15 minutes, then I'll be in chat. No problem. Oh, is Alex here? I haven't seen your message, but hi, Alex. How are you? Cream egg fudge. Oh, cream egg fudge is so good. I have actually made cream egg fudge before, and it works amazingly. Like, it tastes so good. So, I think if you search Fitwaffle cream egg fudge, it will probably come up. I tried your air fryer quesadillas from your new book. Thank you so much, Samira. Did you like them? What did you put in them? Did you do just like cheese? One of the best quesadillas that I ever had. So I used to work at a David Lloyd's, like a fitness center, and every now and then they would have specials and they would have quesadillas, and they would put all the dip. So you know you'd usually dip in sour cream, guacamole, salsa. They would actually put it inside the quesadilla with cheese, and it was delicious. Probably one of the best quesadillas that I've ever had. I haven't been to Mexico, so I'm probably offending a lot of like Mexican people right now by saying that the best quesadilla I had was at a fitness center. So I apologize, but this is how my brain remembers it. I just remember it being so flavoursome, you know. Still counting down the days till I'm off school for Easter, telling myself it's only 5 days, not a week. Technically it's 5 days, Noodle, surely. Because, or is it? I'm trying to think, how many days do you actually have at school? Because do you get time off, so do you have a, what's it called, like an inset day? Is that what it's called? Or bank holiday? So you're not there on the Friday, is that correct? I don't know, but yeah. I went to Wetherspoons and had cookie ice cream. That sounds good. That does sound good. I'm so excited to make the cream egg fudge, mini egg blondies, Marsville crispy Easter nest, and mini egg cookie pie. Summer, you have a list. That is a list to get through. That's so cool. How are you so good at cooking? I can't even cook an egg. Try mini eggs instead. No, I'm joking. You know what though? I feel like eggs are kind of difficult. Like, I feel like cooking an egg is not that straightforward. As stupid as it sounds, getting a perfectly cooked egg is a skill. But it's just practice. You just, especially when it comes to baking, I would say your first batch of cookies is always going to be your worst batch. Unless obviously you burn the second batch or something. But what I'm trying to say is that you'll always learn from your mistakes and you'll always get better. So if you just keep going and don't give up when you fail. I mean, the way that I learned, you know, how to fix a lot of things was all basically because of going wrong, or because other people had gone wrong. They'd said, hey, you know, like, what's wrong with this? I've tried this and blah, blah, blah. And then just trying to research and, you know, trying it for yourself again and figuring out what's worked and what hasn't. Or, you know, like what tweaks can be made to stuff through trial and error and research. And then you just get better from there. Unless you burn the second batch. Wise one. Yeah, of course. Mini eggs over normal eggs. Exactly, noodles. Exactly. They definitely taste a lot better. Do you guys like egg yolks? Because I was having this conversation with my friend last night, and we both don't like egg yolks very much. So I like scrambled egg. I like omelettes. So I like it when the yolk is mixed into the egg. And I like a hard-boiled egg. And I like egg mayonnaise. So I do like eggs. You know, don't get me wrong, I do like eggs. But if someone served me a poached egg with a runny yolk, I don't think I could eat it. It's just not for me. Or a fried egg that has a runny yolk. Or, like, if I had a runny yolk and it was mixed in with something, you know, I think I've had something before where they served a runny yolk on top of my dish. I think it was chicken, some veggies, and some rice. I can't remember what cuisine it was. Can't remember what the place is called, but anyway. And the yolk, you could basically mix the yolk in, and that's fine because it kind of gives it that creamy butteriness, you know. But yeah, just an egg yolk on its own, it's just not for me. Have you tried making score bars? No. What are score bars? I hate egg in general, so okay. Well, you don't even need to be part of this conversation then, I guess. So you don't like a good poached egg for Eggs Benedict? No, I don't, Alex. I don't like Eggs Benedict, full stop. I don't like smoked salmon as well. So when people have a smoked salmon Eggs Benedict, that is literally my worst nightmare of food combinations. Bernie would eat it. I've made mini egg nests. Oh, they're so good, aren't they? My mum says hollandaise sauce. I know. See, that's such a common thing, isn't it? Eggs Benedict, a poached egg, hollandaise sauce. I'm pretty sure I like hollandaise sauce. I just don't like the egg that comes with it. I would have to ask them to hard boil my egg, and I think they'd probably look at me funny and say, that's not an Eggs Benedict. Guess I'm leaving the combo. I'm so sorry, I have to go. That's okay, thank you for being here. I've been trying to fix her. Egg yolks are an elite food. That's awesome. What are you making today? I'm actually not making anything today. I could make something sat down, to be totally honest. I could do that. But no, I'm actually not making anything today. I think I'll do a slightly quicker stream today. But I do have something to show you guys. It's not that interesting, although I should be saying, yeah guys, this is so interesting. Like, stay and have look at these delicious desserts with me. But I don't want to get your hopes up and then for you to be disappointed. But basically, I went to this place last night called Capilongo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm actually not sure. But they basically gave us these two little desserts to take. Oh my gosh, I'll just take them out. They gave us them to take home, and they look super cute. And we ate there, and it was a really nice place. And so they're from, I'm probably going to get this wrong. What was it called? It's a place in southern Italy. Puglia? I might be saying that wrong. And on the map it's called Apulia. So I don't know why it has two names. Please, if we've got any Italians in here, please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's basically on, like, right in the south of Italy. And that's where this restaurant is from. And everything they served in there was very traditional from their home country, which I thought was really cool. These smell amazing, by the way. So we had some traditional pizzas from their country. We also had there was this dish, and it was burrata, so you know burrata cheese, and it had cherry tomatoes, and basically bread, they called it breadcrumbs, but it was almost like, kind of like croutons with it, and it was served in olive oil with salt and pepper, and it was seasoned just so well, and it was so basic and unpretentious, but so good. So it was delicious. Please make eggless air fryer food. I can do that. Eggless air fryer food. We had a sheep. We did have a sheep. That was also hilarious. I say hilarious because basically we were cutting up this poor sheep, and I've taken the head home. Let me show you the sheep. It's actually really cool. Like how they've made it and everything. Again, this is very traditional. I'm just laughing because I've got half a sheep in this box. So here's the sheep. I wish I could come closer to you, but getting up is going to be painful. So, I didn't even realise it's even got like a little thing on its head. Oh no, one of its legs are attached to its head. Okay, so here is half the sheep that I've been given. This is the inside, and this is a traditional Easter cake from Puglia. I might be saying this wrong, but from Puglia. But yeah, it's a head of a sheep, and it's made mostly of almonds, and it kind of tastes like marzipan, but it's not as sweet as marzipan, and the texture's different. So, and then it's got this filling in it, which I think the guy said was, it was made out of hard pears, I think. I don't know if that means that they were hard and not fully ripe yet. But yeah, it's quite delicious, and I got given the head to take home. So here we are. Oh dear. I'm 13 and I have made Kinder Mousse, Biscoff Mousse, the best milkshakes in the world. They were lovely. I'm so glad. Oh, hang on, I've lost your comment. For my birthday, I want all your books. Your birthday is 11th of April. Miss Potato Head to make chocolate Ness. We can do chocolate Ness. Your birthday is so soon. That's so exciting. I hope you do get my books for your birthday. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Have an amazing Easter. Thank you, Mr. Potato Head. What's your favourite mini egg recipe you've made? I'm making the mini egg cookie pie tomorrow. Ooh, that's a difficult one. I'm trying to think of all the mini egg things I've made. I feel like I need to look at my phone because I'm trying to think, like, I know I've made a lot of mini eggs things. What about recently? The mini eggs cookie pie was delicious. Probably, I've just seen them, the mini eggs NYC cookies, you know, like the really thick cookies, or I've made mini egg Subway style cookies, and they were delicious as well. I think mini eggs go really well in cookies. So yeah, I would recommend those. If you want to make something with mini eggs and you like cookies, I'd highly recommend. I saw your cookbook in the Asda magazine. Did you really? I didn't even know it was in there. That's so cool. My mum made one of your easy make brownies. She even has your book and loves your channel. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Hi, I love that you're smiling. I'm a baker. I went to school. I was in Europe in 2020. My teacher was from Rotterdam, Holland. I went to France and learned a lot. Sorry, I can't speak. Learned a lot of different techniques in France. That's really cool. You should make a Hello Kitty waffle. Ooh, eyes, blueberries, bows, strawberries, nose cream. That's cool. Does your book have measurements in cups or just grams? Both. It has it in both. It has both in it. That's what I was supposed to say. Shall I cut these? Because I'm really excited to cut these. All this mini egg talk is making me hungry. Have you ever tried Caribbean food before? I think so, Summer. I say I think so because I've tried Caribbean food. Oh, that's my kettle thingy going off. I have one of those hot taps, and it boils itself every now and then. So I'm just gonna let it finish. But I've had Caribbean food in America, so I don't know if it was real Caribbean food. I've had Cuban food in America, which, as far as I'm aware, was very traditional. And Cuba is part of the Caribbean, correct? So yeah, I want to say yes, but I'm questioning how traditional it was, if that makes sense. You can turn off. You can turn off the tap. It's fine. It'll probably stop, and then it probably won't. It probably won't go off again. Hi Eloise, your new book looks amazing. Can I have a shout out? Thank you so much, Abby. I appreciate it. I'm so excited for your book signing. I might not be able to come due to Ramadan. That's okay. I mean, I would love to see you there, but if you can't come, that's absolutely fine. Hopefully, I can do more than one. I'm hoping that after this one, because I think I told you guys, but I'm going to LA in April, so I'm going to be away for a bit, and then in the summer, when the summer holidays are and the schools break up, I'm hoping to do another lot of book tours, so more than one. So I'll let you know, because none of that is planned yet, but I'm hoping that will be the plans. Okay, right. I'm gonna cut these open because I'm really interested to see what's inside. So let's start with this one. Can you guys see this? Let me pull them back a little bit. Oh, it's kind of like hard. Oh God, it's quite hard to cut through. Oh, okay, right, what we got on this one? Oh, I remember now. Oh, interesting. So I'm not sure if these are supposed to be eaten warm or cold, to be honest, because the last ones, the ones that I had at the restaurant last night, they were supposed to be eaten hot, but they didn't tell us to warm these ones up. So I assume these ones are okay to be eaten cold. Right, I remember what this one is now. Have I got stuff on my lip? No, I'm feeling good. This is going to sound really weird. It's pineapple and walnut. I feel like that's a weird combination, but I also feel like it could be amazing. Shall I try it? I feel like, oh gosh. Oh, it's kind of, the walnuts almost look slimy inside. You know, because they're next to the pineapple, they're kind of wet. Right, let's try it. That's actually really nice. It's really, like really fruity, but in a really good way. You know, sometimes pineapple can be really acidic. You know, it sort of leaves that funny taste in your mouth. This one's really sweet. That is delicious. Our pineapples, you're probably not going to know this if you're not from Italy. A pineapple's grown in Puglia. Because I always thought of pineapples being very tropical. But I guess if you're very low down in Italy, it's going to be pretty hot down there. So, that was delicious. What's she eating? Okay, I don't actually know what it's called, but it's a traditional dessert from Puglia in southern Italy. So it's basically a pastry case, like a soft pastry case with different fillings inside in this sort of little dome shape. And so far, I thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's really nice. Let me cut open the other one. I don't have a clue what's inside this one. Basically, there was 4 options, but they only had 2 left. So they gave us the 2 they had left. Okay. This one, it looks like it's got chunks of apple in and almost like a cream cheese. Oh, it smells lemony. Maybe it's not apple, maybe it's lemon. Oh, maybe it's like a lemon meringue kind of thing. Oh, I wish I could come closer to show you guys like close up, but can you see? That's like what the inside looks like. Let me have this bit. Ooh, that's really nice. It kind of tastes like a lemon meringue pie. I think it's lemon. It's not a very sharp lemon. It's a really sweet lemon. Very nice. Not overly sweet either. Like, neither of these are super sweet. Interesting. Oh, I can picture myself in Italy, in the sunshine, having my coffee with one of these little pastries. Delicious. Oh, it makes me want to go on holiday now. Lemon meringue is your favourite. Lemon meringue is good. I really like lemon meringue. Have you guys ever tried key lime pie? I love key lime pie. There's a place in, I laughed that I've just got a sheep up here. I forgot about it. Anyway, sorry, I've just completely lost my train of thought. That's what I was saying. There's a place in Key West called Moondog Cafe, which I've just remembered I'm going to be posting a Key West vlog tomorrow on my other channel. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow. I need to make a thumbnail still. I've just reminded myself I need to make a thumbnail for it. But it's ready and waiting to go. And I actually show the key lime pie in this video. So I'm giving you a God, I can't talk today. I don't know what I'm saying. Like a preview. A preview of what I was eating. And it's so good. It basically has this like crispy, crunchy crust, and then it has this tangy key lime layer, and then it has a big like mountain of meringue on top of it. And it's so good. It's so good. I would probably pick that, like that key lime pie over a lemon meringue pie, but I would need to have a lemon meringue pie that was supposedly the best of the best to have an accurate comparison, because so many people have said that this key lime pie in Key West is the best that they've ever had. So I need to try the best that they've ever had of lemon meringue pies, you know what I'm saying? Who edits all your videos? I do. So my husband Bernie helps with the editing as well, but all the short form videos I edit, all my vlogs I edit, and then it's a joint effort between myself and Bernie, my husband, to edit our YouTube videos. I love your glasses. Thank you. I appreciate it. My family loves lemon drizzle cake, but I don't like lemon things. It's nothing against your recipes, I'm just a fussy eater. Oh, it's always a lose for you when you make it. That's sad that you don't like lemon stuff, because I think lemon stuff is amazing. Is it the sharpness of it? You know, is it the tanginess of it? What's your dream vacation? You can go multiple places with multiple people as well. So I would love to do somewhere like Bora Bora or the Maldives with my husband. I think that I really like the idea of swimming in the warm, clear water with turtles or with nurse sharks, you know, the ones that don't hurt you and bite you. I just think that looks amazing, and whenever I've seen people go there, I think it looks absolutely incredible. So I'd say like dream vacation would probably be that. Trying to think if there's anywhere else. I guess other than that, I just want to explore lots of different places, you know, and do, I guess, just experience their different cultures and just like go to different places. I don't know how long I would want to stay in the Maldives for. That's the only thing. Because as much as I want to go there, I don't imagine there's a lot to do there. So, I don't know. Yeah, but still. Your channel is cool. Thank you. Do you like pancakes, lemon and sugar? Yes, love it. Lemon curd is nice. I like lemon curd as well, Renegade. What's your favourite cake flavour? Probably carrot cake, you know. I do like lemon drizzle cake a lot, and I really like a Victoria sponge cake, especially if it's really moist with a good amount of jam in it. But I really like a good carrot cake with cream cheese icing on it. I think that's really good. I pre-ordered your new book. I made the mini egg cheesecake and the milk and white chocolate bars. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you liked them. I've gone to the Maldives before, have you? So what did you think of it? What did you think of the Maldives? Would you go back? Is it somewhere that you think I should go? You know, would you recommend it? Carrot cake as well? Really? Oh, cool. I don't know if you order takeaways often, but have you ever tried the cheeseburger pizza from Domino's? It's amazing. I've never tried it. I think I've seen it. I've heard of it, but it's not something I would order, to be totally honest. But if you say it's amazing, then maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll think about trying it. I love red velvet. Red velvet is good. I love waffles. They're my favourite breakfast food ever. I like waffles too. I'm going to make 5 of your ice creams and ice cream sandwiches. Oh, nice. What are some new recipes that are just in the new book? So there's some new cheesecakes in there. So there's a lemon cheesecake in the new book that isn't on my socials. There's a lemon meringue pie. There's a lemon meringue pie in my book. There's also a key lime pie. So there's quite a few fruity bits in there. I'm trying to think what else is in there, like off the top of my head without looking. Sorry, I'm just adjusting myself. Chicken chow mein, I love chicken chow mein. I made your brownies, they were so good. Thank you. Your food and your videos looks amazing. Thank you, Abby. Like for a hut hotel, it's 2,000. Is that 2,000 a night? Or is that 2,000 for a trip? Because that's a lot of money. I love chicken chow mein and spring rolls. Oh, me too. So good. You should try the lava cakes from Domino's. They're amazing. They do sound good. Oh, I just keep getting a waft of this and it's so good. I like your hair. Thank you. I feel like it needs another wash, you know? Like, I feel like I only washed it the other day and it feels all like sticky again. Maybe I just need some dry shampoo in it. I feel like dry shampoo fixes everything. That key lime pie pick in your book is so good. Thanks, Renegade. What's your favourite movie? I'm in London too, twins. Oh, no way. Oh, what's my favourite movie? Also, I think I went off topic and I've totally forgotten what we were talking about before. Well, my favourite movie, so I sort of have a joke with myself that I like bad movies. So every time I really enjoy a movie, if I ever look it up on something such as Rotten Tomatoes, it's generally a really poorly rated film, but I would rate it really highly. So I really like the film How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I think that's a great film. Let me actually look up its Rotten Tomato scores because honestly, or is it IMDb, whatever rates movies, what did I just say? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That is a great film, by the way. I don't know why it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Okay, so on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 42% rating out of 100. What? And I also really like What Happens in Vegas as another one of my favourite films that I've seen. And I think that's really poorly rated as well. What Happens in Vegas. 25%! 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. How? How can you rate one of my favourite films that low? Anyway, I think they're great films. I'm trying to think what else I like. Oh, I think we spoke about this last time. I actually think the new Top Gun is a really good film, and I didn't think I would like it because I've never seen Top Gun before, and then I watched the new ones and I thought they were great, and I bet Top Gun, what's the most recent one called? It's Maverick something? Top Gun Maverick. 96%. So I do like one highly rated film. 96%? That is high. Really high. What is the top rated film on Rotten Tomatoes? One of the most popular films, is it the Green Mile? Is that, I'm not getting confused with 8 Mile. The Green Mile. Isn't that supposed to, I think I've seen that. But isn't that supposed to be really, really good? I mean, that's only got a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. I have seen this. The one with, oh, what's his name? Tom Hankin. I have seen that. That's good, actually. That is really good. What's the other one that's supposed to be really, really highly rated? Green Mile is amazing. Shawshank Redemption. Should we see how highly rated that is? Shawshank Redemption. Have I seen Shawshank Redemption? I think I have. 89%. So, Top Gun Maverick is rated higher than both of those is. Interesting. I've got your book. I now have all three. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Is your name Sophie or Ella? Or is it two people? Or is that your middle name and your first name? I'm going to be making cake soon. Do you have any tips? Love your videos. Thank you, Daisy. My tips for making a cake is don't over whisk it because it will go tough, and don't bake it on a too high heat, because if you bake it too high, then the top, well, A, you can overcook it obviously, but it can rise too much or unevenly and you can get cracks in it. So you want to bake a cake low and slow and let it rise slowly. So yeah, they are my tips for making a cake. I need to watch Top Gun Maverick sometime. It is really good, Summer. It is. First and middle name. Ah, cool. I love your channel so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm late. That's okay. You have a very long name. Upgraded Titan Speaker Man and Upgraded Titan TV Man. I love it. Have you seen the Cornetto trilogy? What is the Cornetto trilogy? Am I missing out on something? Hot Fuzz is my favourite and the funniest film I've ever seen. I've seen Hot Fuzz. It's a really good film. I haven't seen it in a long, long time. I remember watching it, oh God, literally years ago now. But it's a really funny it's a really funny film. I was going to say, I was thinking before I was speaking, that those two as a duo, I think are just so funny. Would you rather eat rotten tomatoes or rotten potatoes? Okay, Faith, I'm going to go with, I want to say rotten potatoes if I can cook them, because I think that would be safer, but I'm pretty sure, so you know when your potatoes sprout, I'm pretty sure the sprouts of the potato are toxic. So I would probably avoid eating those. I just think that a rotten tomato would taste disgusting. So I'd probably avoid that. But if it was safer to eat, then I would eat that. I think I'm thinking too much into this. Probably would be safer, yeah. What's your favourite recipe of your own? Probably my cinnamon apple cake or cinnamon swirl banana bread. Probably one of those two. If you haven't guessed, I like cinnamon. That's definitely one of my favourite. I also do really enjoy brownies and cookies, but one specific recipe I would... Oh, you know what? You know what I also really like, and I think I've shown you guys this before. And you know, it's hard to say this is a recipe because it's not exactly creating something. Is the banoffee pie pots or jars in my new book. And I say it's not really creating something because you're not putting anything together to make a chemical reaction, if that makes sense. So you know, obviously with a cake, you put in eggs, flour, sugar, butter, etc. You bake it in the oven, poof, you have a cake. Whereas with the banoffee pots, it's more you're layering things together. So you whip your cream and your icing sugar, you mix your biscuits with butter, and then you layer your biscuits in, you layer your bananas in, you put your caramel sauce on top, and then you put on your whipped cream and like maybe a dusting of chocolate if you wanted to, and just absolutely delicious. Delicious. Are you going to be making any more ramen recipes? Maybe. I'll need to think of some ideas. I'm allergic to potato, no cap. Are you really, Abby? I made your American pancakes this morning. Did you really, Barbara? That's so cool. Happy birthday, Lila. Happy birthday, Lila. What's your favourite thing to cook or bake? So I really like making brownies. I also really like making cookies. I like making fudge because it's really quick and simple. Yeah, I like making cheesecakes, but I don't like cutting cheesecakes. I know that sounds silly. You know, I love seeing the final step of a cheesecake. You know, when it's put together, I'm so proud of it. And then I get anxiety cutting the cheesecake afterwards because I don't want to mess it up and I don't want to go wrong. So, yeah, I like making a cheesecake. I don't like cutting a cheesecake. Have you tried strawberry shortcake? I actually don't think I have. No, I'm pretty sure I actually haven't. I just joined. Hi, Hannah. I'm going to be making, cake soup. I'm going to be making cake soup. Do you have any ideas? What is cake soup? What? If you had to pick between a brownie and a cheesecake, which would it be? Probably a brownie, you know. Like, I do really like cheesecake, but I don't know, I just love a chocolate brownie. I think I've accidentally distracted my dad at work with your videos because I showed him your mini egg brownies, and now he comes home to me and says, oh, our favourite baker just uploaded. Noodles, that is so funny. Oh, that's brilliant. I've watched all of your sweet recipes on Shorts. Cool, thank you so much. I know how you feel when you're scared to cut the cheesecake. When I made mine, I almost dropped it. Abby, I've dropped cheesecakes before as well. It's very upsetting. I dropped one where it was a cheesecake bar. I think I actually put this in the video. And I was doing the whole show it to the camera, take it away. And as I took it away, it basically just flopped off of the spoon, off of the cake slice that I had it on. Sorry, no drink. And yeah, I was like, oh dear. So luckily, there was a lot of other slices that I could present to the camera, you know. But it was a bit of a shame to lose that one. Oh, I brought myself a fork to eat my cake with. I might have a bit more of this pineapple one actually. It was actually really nice. I'm going to save the other half for Bernie, otherwise he would be really upset. I'm off out, have a good one. Bye Renegade, I hope you have a good one too. My favourite recipe is Nutella recipes, just anything Nutella. I made the Nutella cookie pie, it was really good and it really didn't last long. I'm glad you liked it. You have to try crab cakes with cheesy ramen. Interesting. Okay, that sounds good. Do you like Oreo? Love Oreo. Absolutely love it. What toaster is that? It's a Smeg toaster. Would you rather red velvet or strawberry? Are we talking about cake? Probably strawberry, you know. I do like red velvet, and once I had an amazing red velvet cupcake, but strawberry cake just sounds, oh, I've had amazing strawberry cakes before, so probably that. Do you like Oreo cheesecake? Oh, 100%. Oreo, I think Oreo desserts, like creamy, cold Oreo desserts, I think are top tier for me. So Oreo ice cream, Oreo milkshakes, Oreo cheesecake. I'm trying to think what else is like a cold, creamy Oreo dessert. I think that's it. I think that's all I've got. But yeah, I just think they are some of the best flavours. I just think Oreo goes really well in cold, creamy desserts. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, Ashley. Thanks for being here. Do you like cake pops? Yes, I do. I've actually never tried the Starbucks cake pops. Are they good? Has anyone tried them? I've made cake pops before and I think they're delicious, but I've never actually tried one that I haven't made, interestingly. Do you eat Oreos and milk? I actually don't. So I would eat them separately, but if I was going to eat an Oreo, I probably wouldn't have it with milk. I'd probably just have an Oreo on its own. Can you upload a short on how to make an easy chocolate cheesecake, please? I can. I've made a what did I call it? I'm trying to think. The ultimate chocolate cheesecake, and it is an easy cheesecake if you don't go too overboard on the toppings, because it's the toppings, I guess, that make it a little bit more complex. But I've also made a hot chocolate cheesecake, which wasn't actually hot, but it was made with hot chocolate powder, and that was really easy and really delicious. So yeah, Have you tried an Oreo trifle? Oh, I don't think I've tried an Oreo trifle, but I've tried stuff that's very similar. So I've made what I called an Oreo lasagna before, which I guess is very similar to a trifle. I have to go, Eloise, but thank you for answering my questions. No problem, Abby. Thank you for being here. Have you ever tried Whittaker's chocolate before? I actually don't think I have. Can you please make some savoury recipes? Yes, I do definitely plan to make some more savoury recipes. I need to go. I'm doing a project. Good luck with your project. Do you think you can make red velvet ice cream? Oh, yes, probably. Would you put red velvet like cake chunks in there? Or, I mean, you could definitely put some cream cheese in there and some icing sugar to make it taste of the cream cheese frosting. And then you could either put chunks of cake in it, or you could try and somehow flavour it a red velvet flavour. I'm in the bath relaxing. That sounds nice. Aero, Cadbury's or Milka. I like Aero Bubbles. I like Cadbury's chocolate, and I like obviously the range of Cadbury's chocolate. But standard Cadbury's chocolate, I'm not. I'll take it or leave it. Milka chocolate, I think, is amazing. Like Milka on its own versus Cadbury's on its own. I think I'd actually choose Milka. I think that's so good. What country do you live in? I live in Australia. Oh, no way. So what time is it for you right now? Is it early morning for you? I live in England. So oh wait, what time is it? It's 7:17 here. Can we do a would you rather? Go for it. Would you ever try fasting? It doesn't sound that fun to me, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried many of your Oreo desserts. Have you? What ones have you tried? Have you made Milka cheesecake? Never. That's a great idea though. I do see Milka in, sorry guys, my leg. I do see Milka in the UK. Like they have it in Sainsbury's. You know when they do the sections which are, so sometimes they'll have an American section or an Indian section, or it's in one of those sections, which is a bit strange. And yeah, I've definitely seen Milka recently. You know, some corner shops have more Milka options. But yeah, my local Sainsbury's only has, I think, maybe 2 options of Milka bars. You know where I always see Milka? The airport. There's always a lot of Milka at the airports, along with Toblerone. Toblerone and Milka at the airports. They have those big bars. You know, like the really big bars of Milka that are about this big. So good. Pizza or burgers? Oh, that's so hard. I love both. I'd probably say pizza, but have you guys ever had Bleecker Burger in London? Oh, it's so good. Have you ever had a fried Oreo? I have, Daniela. You know what? I did like it, but I wouldn't rate it up there as, like, if it was on a menu and there was a sticky toffee, like say it was on a dessert menu and it was fried Oreos, sticky toffee pudding, apple crumble, apple pie, or creme brulee, I would probably pick fried Oreos last. You know, like, I like them, but there's so many things that I'd probably choose above them, although dipped in caramel sauce, they are pretty good. But if it was an Oreo milkshake, then I'd probably pick the Oreo milkshake, you know? Would you ever consider going to Jamaica? Yes, I would. I think Jamaica would be really cool to visit. Hi from Austria. Hi. Have you ever had Oreo pastry? Ooh. Have I ever had Oreos with pastry? I don't know if I have. I mean, I'm trying to think, because I've had Oreos in like a pancake batter, and obviously fried Oreos in a dough, but I don't actually know if I've ever had it in pastry. Interesting. How about strawberry and caramel milkshake? That would be interesting. Do you think that would be nice, strawberry and caramel together? I mean, I think that strawberries dipped in caramel would taste really good, but in a milkshake together, I feel like it might be a bit strange. You can get them in Lidl. What can you get in Lidl? Have you ever made hot cross buns so good for Easter? I actually haven't ever made hot cross buns, but I do love a hot cross bun. I think hot cross buns are delicious. I really like them when they have a lot of raisins in and they're really like juicy and sweet. Would you like to come to Dubai? I've been to Dubai and I thought it was really cool and I would definitely go back. Do you watch Big Brother? No, I don't. Can you try caramel cookies? Yeah. I could try, yeah. I'm trying to think if I've made caramel cookies, and I actually don't think I have. I've made caramel stuffed cookie dough bars, and they were good. You know, I think they had like a nice thick layer of caramel through the middle. They were delicious. Oh God, the mosquitoes are killing me tonight. They're biting me everywhere. Where are you? Where are you based? Because the mosquitoes aren't here yet, luckily. But I hate mosquitoes. Like when I go away and, you know, I'm going to sit outside or something and I know there's going to be mosquitoes about, I just try and cover myself in it. Because when I went to America last, actually, and America isn't generally a place that I think of having a lot of mosquitoes, but I got some of the itchiest mosquito bites. But some of the worst I've ever had was I actually went to a YouTube event in Valencia and I was wearing long sleeves. And I'm not sure how they got to me, but I don't know if they got under my sleeve or they went on my sleeve because it was kind of a knitting material. So I guess their little stinger thing, their little, what would you call it? Mouth? Venom poker? I don't know. Stinger. Their little stinger. Basically, I think that would have gone through the holes in my dress. And I had the biggest, itchiest mosquito bites I've ever had in Valencia. It was awful. You know when they really bulge up as well? I just had like 2 on the back of my arm and it was awful. Have you made smoothie bowls or, how do I say this? Acai bowls? Acai bowls? I don't know. Yes, I've never made acai bowls. I'm saying this wrong, aren't I? But I have made smoothie bowls before. And they're really good, especially in summer. It's like eating ice cream but fruit. Oh, it's so good. Are you from England? Yes, I am. Where do you live? So I live near to London. Where's my drink? Here. Oh, I'm actually getting a little bit hot now. What is the time? Oh! What time did I start? Was it 6:30? I think I'm getting confused. Because usually I start at 6:45 and obviously I started at 6:30 today. So I think I've been going for a lot longer than I thought I had. Because I've almost been going for an hour, right? 8 minutes? What do you mean 8 minutes? 8 minutes until an hour? Oh, sorry, I saw your last message now. 8 minutes until an hour. Okay, we'll do another 8 minutes then. We'll make it an hour. You should try caramel and Biscoff blondies. So I've tried Biscoff blondies before. Ow, my leg. But I've never tried caramel and Biscoff. But that sounds so good. Would you like cakes that include bacon in an oven or just no bake cakes? Oh, all cakes. I like all cakes. Do you like Rice Krispies? Yes. My husband really likes Rice Krispies, although he coats them in sugar. Like when I say coats them, he will have a bit of sugar on top, eat the top layer, add more sugar, eat them again, add more sugar. Apparently that's the only way to eat Rice Krispies, according to him. Do you like Cadbury? Yes, I do. Oh gosh, I can't even say this. Oh my gosh, ACI. Okay, ignore me. I like sweet Rice Krispies. You do like sweet Rice Krispies. What about Biscoff fudge? Biscoff fudge is delicious. I've made Biscoff fudge quite a few times. It is really good. That's a lot of sugar. Yeah, I know, Lily. She's had a long day. Yeah, I feel like, so my problem is when I'm injured, right? So like now, I can't get out and do the things that keep me sane, like going to the gym and like going for a walk. So when I just stay inside all the time and don't exercise very much, I feel like I get really like agitated. So I need to hurry this injury up. You know, I actually did say to Bernie, I said I'd prefer to just buy myself some crutches from like Amazon. I assume Amazon sell crutches because Amazon sell everything. And I would prefer to just hobble around because at least then I'm getting out. Whereas I don't want to walk in pain because I don't want to make it worse. I want to try and help it recover, but I also want to get out. And even walking to the gym, you know, that's going to be painful. So yeah. I'm just hoping it gets better quickly, which is why I'm trying to rest more. And also, when people say you should ice like every couple of hours in the day, that's a lot. I'm like, who has time to just sit there and ice your leg? Because the problem is so where mine hurts is basically like here. That's a really awkward place to ice your leg. You know, because if you're sat on a chair, you can't just have the ice pack there. You have to put your leg flat onto something. So yeah, it's a pain, not just in the leg, it's a pain for the brain, you know. Gotta eat more of my pineapple cake. Have you ever tried pineapple upside down cake? That is delicious. Caramel donuts. Caramel donuts sounds really nice. What's your review on the viral date bar? Should I try it? If you like dates, peanut butter and chocolate, yes. I really liked it, but I really like dates. I think dates are really nice and caramelly. And I would say use a peanut butter that you like, because I would say that the peanut butter taste comes through really strong. Maybe put a thin layer on, you know, maybe, because I just found the peanut butter was quite overpowering, but it was so good. Did you just rap pain for the brain? I did. I don't know if I rapped it, but I said it. What's your favourite thing from McDonald's? So I would usually get a McChicken sandwich. I like McChicken nuggets, and I like a double cheeseburger as well. And obviously the fries. Oh, I like a McFlurry. So when I was in Italy, not Italy, I was in Italy, yeah, but Spain I was trying to say. When I was in Spain, I got a McFlurry from one of the McDonald's over there. It was in Ibiza. And they put so much caramel sauce on my McFlurry, I was in heaven. I got an Oreo McFlurry with caramel sauce, and they drowned my McFlurry in caramel sauce. It was incredible. I would go back to Ibiza just so they could drown my McFlurry in caramel sauce again. It was so good. Just have a lemony bit. It's definitely lemon. When I was in Orlando, there was this Lilo and Stitch breakfast place, and they had this sweet pineapple bread. I love Lilo and Stitch, and that sounds really good. So I've never had this cake, but apparently there's a cake called hummingbird cake, and apparently that is pineapple and banana with cinnamon in it as well. That sounds right up my street. Honestly, that sounds incredible. What's your favourite thing to get from KFC? I actually haven't had a KFC in quite a long time, but I do just like the straight up chicken pieces, you know, like the drumsticks. And they used to do a toasted twister wrap, and it was my favourite thing, and then they changed them, and they are not as good anymore. I love lemon cake, yeah. Cinnamon rolls, yeah, I love cinnamon rolls. I'm watching you and I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry, Amelia. I hope you feel better soon. I really need to try the McDonald's desserts. I do think that the ones in England are not as good as the ones that I've had in Europe. So I went to McDonald's in Pisa as well, and they had a whole dessert counter. In France, they do macarons at McDonald's as well, and they were actually pretty good. And yeah, the desserts over there, I feel like are just so much better. How much do you like cheese out of 100? So I'm actually not a big cheese person. I quite like cheese, but I could quite happily take it or leave it. So I would probably say I'm a 50, like 50%. Fried cinnamon rolls are the best. I've never had a fried cinnamon roll. I love the band Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker is good. Me and my sister used to make a chocolate cake with her chocolate cake mixture, and it's really good. I watch your McDonald's vlogs videos. Oh, cool. Thanks, Summer. The worst McDonald's is the American one, I've been told. I have been to American McDonald's. Oh, I don't know if it's worse than the UK. I don't think their chips are as good as ours, or fries, I should say. I don't know if it's what they cook them in. I mean, I assume they should be the same as they are in England, but for some reason I didn't like them as much. But they do this crispy chicken burger in America, and it has lettuce in it, tomato in it. I think it's like a mayonnaise. It's actually really delicious, and we don't have that in the UK, so that's why I'm putting the UK down a mark. Try the McDonald's cookies, they're yummy, but I don't know if they taste the same in England as in Austria or Europe. Do McDonald's even have cookies over here? I don't even know if McDonald's have cookies over here. Do you like boba? I do like boba. Can you make a video when you make a delicious chicken curry? Oh, I do like chicken curry. Oh, now I want a chicken curry. I actually haven't got my dinner yet. Have you travelled to New Zealand? No, but I have heard New Zealand is one of the most amazing places in the world. And everyone that goes there says it's absolutely incredible. So I would really like to go to New Zealand. I'm going to add that to my list of dream vacations, because obviously someone asked me earlier and I said Maldives, but I also think New Zealand would be incredible. I hope your leg feels better soon. Me too. Me too. Bring that back to McDonald's mozzarella sticks. I was never a huge fan of those. Have you ever been to Italy? I have, but not properly. So when I say not properly, I've been on a cruise and we stopped in Italy for a day. And I've been to Italy twice. So both times it was to Pisa. And I went on an Italian train, which was quite cool. I can't remember what the place was called that we actually pulled up at. Marina de Carrara rings a bell. Is that in Italy? Because if it is, that's where we pulled up. That's where our boat docked. Is that the word? And then I took a train to Pisa, which was about 40 minutes, I think. And that was quite a cool experience, like getting the train in another country. And yeah, Pisa's really cool, but I've never been to Rome. I've never been to Venice. I would like to do a lot more of Italy. I'd love to do the Amalfi Coast. I would like to do Rome. I would like to visit Venice. I think Florence would also be pretty cool. But yeah, I'd like to do more of Italy. In Norway, we have a McDonald's banana milkshake. Do they have it where you live? Yeah, we definitely have a banana milkshake, Elliot, when the McFlurry machine is actually working. I hope you will get 3 million subscribers soon. Fingers crossed. Have you been to Egypt? No, but my parents have. Do a meet and greet in London? I'm doing one. Nameless, I'm doing one. On the 6th of April, I'm doing a book signing, which if you don't have a book, you can just come by and say hi still. You don't have to have a book if you just want to come by and say hi. But yeah, it's if for anyone else that also wants to know, because I know some of you might not have been here last stream when I mentioned it. So I'm doing a in-person book signing on Saturday the 6th of April at Smeg on Regent Street in London. And it will be from 11 AM till 2 PM. So you can turn up whenever you want between 11 AM and 2 PM and I will be there. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Bernie, could you put a link in the description or in the pinned comment or wherever you would a link? Can you please put a link to the SMEG information, please? Yes, it's in the description. Okay, the link is in the description for the SMEG signing. If you want to, I guess, well, basically, all the information is there. And if you register your interest, so if you put in your name and your email address, that will basically let me know that you're interested in coming. I wish I could come to your book signing, but sadly I'm coming to London 2 days after on your birthday on the 8th of April. Oh, that's so sad that you can't come a little bit earlier. Do you like cakes or puff pastry? Probably both. Probably both. Have you ever been to Norway? No, I haven't. Can you do one in Melbourne? I would love to get my book signed. I would love to come to Melbourne. Australia is another place that I think I would absolutely love. I'm actually worried that if I visit Australia, I'm going to love it too much and I'm going to want to stay there. Your birthday's on April 8th as well. Oh, you guys have joint birthdays. Do you like pancakes? Yes, I love pancakes. Right, guys. I think I am going to go purely on the basis that my leg is hurting and my butt is now hurting from sitting on the edge of this chair. So I think I need to move and probably go ice my knee and get myself some dinner and put my sheep away. I might, I don't know if my sister's going to like it. My sister's coming around tomorrow, so I'm going to show her my sheep. And I want Bernie to taste these as well, which are really nice. I think they actually did do an apple one. I can't remember what it was. It was apple and something. But they had run out of that one. So I'm going to have to go back and try it, I think, because these were delicious. And it just makes me want to go to Italy. So I'm going to end, oh my gosh. I was like, so guys, I'm going to end the video there. How very YouTube of me. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. So I will see you next week. I have a new video, a new long video going live tomorrow, and I'm gonna give you a hint. It's a video all about cupcakes. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly what flavors they are yet or exactly what they look like, but it is a whole video, a long video about making cupcakes. So I really hope you like it. It's going to be up tomorrow afternoon and I'll set it for a premiere and everything, and I'll chat to you guys in a little bit, well, when the video is playing, a little bit before. And then I'm also going to post my Key West vlog. So that will also be live tomorrow, so then we can hop over there. We can continue chatting and we can watch the vlog together as well if you guys want to do that. So yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll see you next week for another live. Oh, actually, it's not going to be on Saturday next week because my birthday is Saturday next week, and I'm hoping I'm not going to be at home. I'm hoping I'm going to be out doing something. So it'll probably be Sunday next week. I'll figure it out because it might, I was going to say it might even be Friday, but I'm having dinner on Friday. I'll figure it out. And I will let you know as soon as I know when I'm going to be live next week. But yeah, we'll make it work. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow when I post the videos. I hope you have an amazing evening, an amazing rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Now I need to find where this end bit is because I always leave it and I'm like, oh, where's the end? Okay, I found it.